I am not going to review Fort Wing because I'm sure there are enough YouTube videos and also TikToks that are reviewing it. I want to make a parallel between A Court of Thorn and Roses and Tamlin and the lovely, sweet Dain Aetos. In the beginning, Dain Aetos is like Violet's salvation. He's there for her. He's nice. Oh God, he's so nice. He is the prototype of the nice guy who just wants to save the girl that had a crush on him since forever, who was his best friend during their childhood. But is he really just trying to save her, or is he really trying to control her? Let's rewind. If you have not read Fort Wing, you should, because it's an amazing fantasy story. It's a romantasy because there's also the romance happening. But I'm not going to talk about Xaden Ryerson at all. I'm just going to talk about the other guy, about Dane. So Violet knows Dane since forever because his father was her mother's right hand. So they have this strong bond since childhood, and you think he's my friend since childhood. I can trust him. He's always going to be truthful to me. He's not going to lie to me. So you have this established trust, especially with the childhood friend that you are sure that know you best and that will always be here for you. So he starts being overprotective from the beginning when right after Violet manages to climb the parapet, even though she is smaller and she has disease that affects her mobility and affects her ability to be active and be in shape. The first thing that Dane does is, what is he doing? He takes her and he's like, I will take you over to the scribe quarters. Okay, in the first scene I understood because Violet trained all her life to become a scribe. She was daddy's girl, daddy was a scribe, and she always wanted to step into her father's footsteps. So the first time when Dane offers to take Violet to the scribe quarter, I kind of understand, and I'm like, okay, he's a little bit older, he's a guy, he's overprotective. He just tries to look after her because she's his best friend. Maybe he likes her a little bit too, also on a romantic level, because she had a huge crush on Dain Aetos. And even her sister, when she gives her the rider boots and helps her fix her backpack so that she can climb over the parapet in the rain with her backpack on her back, tells her, well, go find Dane. Dane is going to help you. Dane is now second year of this war college. He's a good rider. He has a secret power that he kind of sort of abuses if you read through the book, because he has the ability to read people's memories by touching them, and he keeps touching Violet's face now and then just randomly like a friend would. So think about that. But the first time I excused him, and I was like, he really likes her, he tries to protect her, and he wants to get her away from the killing, from the Divergent style beginning of the story, because this is the vibe that I got. This is that it was very Divergent style, like you enter and not all of you are going to make it, not all of you are going to survive, and even if you survive like the basic training, maybe your dragon is just going to eat you, like oops, whatever. But Violet is smart. Violet is very intelligent. Like she's not just a nerdy girl, and I like the fact that she's a nerdy girl because look at my hand, and you will understand why I like the fact that she's a nerdy girl. She has all this knowledge, and she's not afraid to think outside the box and to even out the playfield when she feels like maybe she is physically inferior to the others, maybe she's mentally superior, and she just manages to use her ability, and she's going to find some poisons that are not killing anyone, but that help her even out the fightings that she has to go through with people that are maybe larger than she is, that are maybe faster, that maybe trained their entire lives to become dragon riders. So she's very smart. And again, each time Dan finds her, each time she has an accomplishment, each time she's super proud of herself that she managed to do something on her own because she used everything she got. Like nobody says you just have to use your physical strength or you just have to use mental strength. So she is the whole package and she uses everything she got. Dane comes over and is like, Let me take you to the scribe quarter. Let me take you to the scribe quarter. Oh, let me take you to the scribe quarter. It's horrible. Like she manages to get over that obstacle course that reminded me very much of American Ninja, by the way. Just go and read it and tell me that it's not reminding you of the American version or of any of the Japanese or European version of the ninja sport where they run over balls that roll and there is fire and they have to climb a wall, and the wall is very slippery. Sorry, English is not my first language, and sometimes when I have to speak freely I just mix words together, but well, so after she manages that, what does Dane do? Dane is like, oh well, let's take you to the scribe quarter. Let's take. I was already annoyed. Like, the girl doesn't want to go to the scribe quarter. Just let her be. Stop wanting to control her. Stop belittling her. Stop wanting to make her feel as if she's unable, as if she's dumb, as if she cannot do things. She just did it. She just showed you that she's capable of doing the things that you keep telling her that she's not able to do. But she just did it. Just like now. It's like, and he uses the protection like, I'm the nice guy. I'm the nice guy. I'm just looking out for you. I'm the nice guy. I'm here for you. I'm looking out for you. No, you're not. Like, if you would be such a nice guy, why didn't he train with her for combat? Why didn't he try to help her develop the abilities that she was lacking? Why didn't he do anything? All he does is each time when he grabs her, he wants to take her to the scribe quarters. The woman doesn't want to go to the scribe quarter anymore. She has the right to change her mind. Maybe she started the story that way, that she wanted to become a scribe and live in the scribe quarter. She wanted to live a silent life between books, between stories, between all the old parchments, and she was a very good student for the scribes. But she changed her mind. She wants to be a badass dragon rider. Let her be a dragon rider. She shows you the entire time that she's going to be a beep 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 amazing dragon rider. Like, even when for the first time in the history of the damn battle college, two dragons picked her, what is this guy saying? He says, well, oh, Violet, after he kisses her. Like, he kisses her romantically and he tells her, you should pick the smaller dragon. You should pick the smaller dragon because with the smaller dragon you are not going to have to fly and you are not going to have to go into the battle. And literally, Dain is the biggest, most badass dragon that is. He's the alpha and he picked her, and this nice guy, Dain Aetos, tells her, well, no, if you have to choose, you have to choose. Nobody said she has to choose. The dragons are the ones that make the choosing, and they literally picked her. So why should she give up on two dragons, and especially why should she give up on the bigger dragon just because he said so? I'm so annoyed by this guy, and he's such a tamlin. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you like it, I will keep going and there will be an episode 2. Thanks for watching. Ciao ciao.